Jihad, repping Cypher State from San Diego, California, and this tutorial is brought to you by Spin Control. Today I'm teaching UFOs. I learned this move from the legend Crazy Cujo from Soul Control. I like this move because it's a very powerful move to use in and out of your combos. So I personally really like this move because it's a very spontaneous move and not a lot of b-boys utilize this move, and it's something that makes you stand out a little more if you do it correctly. One of the biggest difficulties with this move is you're going to really need arm and upper body strength. The other thing you're going to have to know is the rhythm for proper execution on the move. If you want the best outcome for the move, form is probably the most important thing that you're going to have. So the main requirement for this move is just don't be whack. It's just straight up. But in reality, there's no requirements for this move. You can start this move at any time. If you do want gear to complement your spins and combo this move, you can cop this hoodie right here and this beanie from spincontrol.co. Now let's hop into the technical instructions for this move right here. So now I want to talk about form. So I'm going to show you the position that you're going to have to be in for this entire move. You're going to come down here onto your knees. You're going to spread your legs out here. Open your knees, hands to the side like this. And this right here is your basic form that you're going to keep the entire time. Almost kind of like a W with your hands in front, right in the middle. Now for the strength part, for say exercises, one exercise that helped me is lifts from here. So while we're in our position here, we're going to try lifting our knees up and then coming back down. Lifting up and coming back down. This is going to help us with our upper body strength and being able to lift our lower half off the ground in such like an awkward position that we're put in. And it's going to help us continue the motion that we're going to have to keep throughout the entire move. So step one for this move, take your shoes off. Yeah. Alright. First move we're going to learn is drag. So what you're going to do is you're going to come down, bring your knee, one leg out. You're going to put your hand to the side. Now this first step, all you're going to do is reach in front of you, and all you're doing is sliding your foot to the other side. You reset your hand, put your hand in front, and slide. It helps to do it without shoes, so that way you can utilize your socks and the slippery floor, and if you're on carpet, the carpet as well. So that would be the first step to learning this move, or learning the foundation for this move, which would also turn into something called walks later on, which is a move popularized by Crazy Cujo and Ace. The next step that you're going to do is try to shorten the distance you're putting out on your hands. So instead of reaching in front here, you're going to reach very close to you. So from here, put my hand closer, drag, reposition, closer, drag, position, closer, drag, position, close, drag, back to the front. So that's going to be the new way that you're going to go about it for the UFO. If you're going walks, you're welcome to keep your hand out. UFOs, you keep it in, because you have to, over time, pick up a certain rhythm and a certain speed that you're going to go by. The next step you're going to go with is you're going to have to learn to lift your knees. So you can continue to drag your feet on the floor, but now you're going to have to lift your knees. So this is where your upper body strength comes in. So from this position here, I'm going to drag with my feet, but I'm going to lift my knees up this time. Here, I'm staying in this position. Reset, pull, drag. Reset, pull, drag. So my knees don't touch the ground at all. I'm utilizing my toes and the side of my foot to drag on the floor while lifting my knees up at the same time. It builds up strength over time to where I won't have to utilize my feet anymore. I'm just utilizing just my hands. But for now, we're getting used to the movement and all the positioning that we're going to be doing for this move. The next step that we're going to do is we're going to try to pick up speed on the move. So now we're going to start in the same position right here. When we go for it, we're gonna continue to lift our knees off the ground, and as we're trying to go faster with our hand placement, we're gonna slightly lift our feet up, okay? So our placement is always gonna be the same. Here, one leg out, on our knee. So from here, it's gonna pull, slide, boom. So we're almost there with the move, but now to clean it up, we have to work on our form. Now our form, the position that we want, is still going to be here. Wide, legged in our groin area. And now our leg has to be able to lift up and towards the back to tuck in. So from this position here, we want to lean forward more. The further we lean forward, the more our legs are going to open up here. So if I lean, I have more room to open up, and that way, when I lift, my legs are able to open and stick a certain position that I want for this move to look correct. So now we're almost there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add that last bit of form, and we're just gonna speed it up from there. So we start here, one leg out, one leg on the ground, pull and drag, pull and drag, pull and drag, and lift and lift. Boom, and that's how you do it. You're gonna have to work on your rhythm, tempo, and the pace of the move. It's all one motion, but there's a certain rhythm that you're gonna have to keep when you wanna pick up this move. I like to think of it like horse strides, and I like to count within it. So the pace and the tempo would be this right here. So that's how fast your hands are moving. But if you listen to the move as you're moving, it's just one continuous motion, and it's just going in that tempo right there. Alright, let's talk about some exercises for this move. The first one is just gonna be our walk drags, exactly what we've been doing this entire video, right? Just placing our hand in front, placing the hand in front of there, just switching and turning our body. The next one would just be gorillas. Now this move is also a version of a UFO, but we're gonna take the basic element of it. We're gonna put our legs together, hands in front, and we're just gonna lean forward and lift our legs up. So how you would really do it, knees on the ground, hands next to it, lean forward like a planche, and you're gonna try to lift your knees up like this. That move right there is gonna help with your upper body strength and teach you how to lean forward. And that's the end of the tutorial. My name is Jihad. You can find me on IG. I wanna shout out Spin Control for dope gear and for bringing you this dope tutorial. Good luck with the move. Just don't suck. That's about it.